Well, hello. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so thrilled that you all are joining me again for another video. And I'm excited because this is a tag video. I think it's called the Handbag Tag. Whatever it's called, I'll make sure I have the right proper name along with who tagged me in the description box below, so we get all of our proper pronunciations and we give credit to where his credit is due in the description box. So I really appreciate you all for joining my channel. The name of my channel is Classic Handbags. And here at Classic Handbags, I discuss my love for contemporary handbags along with some luxury handbags as well. And for those who are returning, y'all know how I feel about you all. Thank you so much for stopping by again to see what I'm talking about this time. Or if you just want to be nosy and look at the bags that I have, you can always fast forward to that part too. Other than that, I really appreciate all of you, whether you're new or returning. And if you are interested in any of my archive videos, or if you kind of like the content, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you get notified anytime, or turn on your notifications. So sorry about that. Subscribe and then turn on notifications so you see anything new that I post. So just wanted to get that out there. So it is a little dark again today. I don't know what is particularly happening, y'all. I almost think this looks better. I really think this looks better. I just turned off one of my lights, but y'all just gonna have to bear with me. Like I said, my editor, my wonderful husband, he is unavailable at the moment, so I can't do all my edits and all that to make my videos look really great. But we'll get through it. We'll get through it. I'm just trying to play with the lights to see. We'll keep it on this one. But anyways, I always like to begin my videos with an inspirational message or scripture. And today's says, never forget that the most blessed lane you can live in is wherever the Holy Spirit flows. So I hope that resonates with y'all. And we shall get into it. All right. So like I said, y'all, the name of this tag is a handbag tag. And I got tagged by Diva94 for Lux. Monica, her channel is amazing, y'all. Please go check out her channel if you have not. She has... she almost like has all the kiss locks and I freaking love it. But she has some wonderful, beautiful bags that showcase. So check out her channel. She is the one who tagged me to this video. So we're going to go over 5 categories. The first category is called most used. The second one, least used. The third one, never worn. The fourth one, most complicated. And the fifth one is most critique. And I'm a little congested, y'all, so that's probably why I sound a little bit funky. So let's just kind of get into it, all right? So the first category, y'all know this bag is not going to be a surprise to you all at all. The most used bag I have, and this was hard. This, of course, is the Merlot 40 Empire soft carry-all from Coach. Y'all have seen this in like all of my videos, and that's just the Las Vegas tag on there. When we were in Vegas, I got that hot stamp. And I just pretty much hang charms or chains on this side. I got this little ring from Amazon. I love dressing up my bags. And of course, she has feet. This was kind of hard because I use all of my bags. I do have like certain bags I wear according to season, just because if I don't break them up that way, I feel like since I have so many bags, I'll never get around to using at least all of them once or twice or whatever. So, I think I have a most used for like the spring and summer, and a most used for like the fall, winter. And so far, I'm just going to say this is the most used for fall and winter so far, because this tends to be a color. This can definitely be an all year round color, but this tends to be a color that I gravitate more once the fall hits and the winter is around the corner. So it would definitely be my Empire 40 soft carry-all. Y'all seen this one? She is a beauty. She is a beauty. Empire 40 in Merlot. All right, and then least used. So this one, I got this. I kind of went a little crazy this summer when the Peanuts collection dropped. I think that was earlier this summer. And honestly, I ended up, y'all are going to probably laugh. This is what happens when you're a handbag addict. You kind of get a little nuts. You get a little nuts returning. You get a little nuts selling. That's why you really... Shout out to Liz at Nothing But Bags. And I want to say Dazzle Me 77. They really have some really good tips on kind of not how to get yourself in those binds. Because if you are a handbag lover, you at one point of your handbag journey have found yourself going through the handbag cycle of selling and returning and getting bags that don't work for you. And sometimes you will find out a bag just doesn't work for you, right? Because we're going to try new things. You might get it home and you might carry it and it's too uncomfortable or too heavy or it just doesn't fit your lifestyle for any reason. That definitely can happen. But with the Peanuts collection, what happened to me was I got a little too excited and I ended up actually, luckily, I did not miss the return window. So I did return like I had the Peanuts, the Rogue. I returned that just because the bigger Rogue, I think, in that style was just a little bit too boxy for me. And it was beautiful though, but I ended up getting some other great pieces with that return. But I say all that to say this bag from the outlet, the Snoopy, I call it the Snoopy Rowan, beautiful bag. And this is just the charm that I got with her at the time. I actually have worn her. I did wear, I think about once or twice or something like that in the summer. But I'm finding out that, well, let me get back to this particular bag before I get all over the place. She is a gorgeous, y'all, but I primarily am saving her. She's more of a collector's piece, right? I like Peanuts, and you can't go wrong with this collection. So I'm not going to sell her. I just can't bring myself to do that unless they come out with, I love Barbie. I don't know how they would do Barbie, but if they ever come with a Barbie collab or some other collection that maybe I really, really liked, I would probably keep the other Peanuts and get rid of her just because I haven't reached for her that much. But right now, she's still very much staying in my collection. And I just think it's just because she's such a unique piece with Snoopy like literally everywhere that I can't really find a lot of things to match with her, but she can still go with things because of the brown signature. It's just one of those bags for some reason I just have not reached for that much. But she's so, so cute though, especially with the Snoopy charm on here. I will say that I'm learning that with my style. I love smaller bags, medium no, that's not true. I love medium to large bags. I like small bags, crossbodies, shoulder bags, but shoulder bags, smaller bags, and regular Rowans, I just don't gravitate towards the most like I do some of my other big bags. But that does not mean I don't like them. It's just for some reason this one I just haven't reached for. Now I did get the large city tote in the Peanuts collection drop. I did wear that a few more times, but she is still very much in my collection. One thing that did turn me off about the Peanuts collection when it came out was the prices were very much elevated, and I thought it was just because it was a 75th anniversary or something like that with I have no idea. It was some anniversary with Peanuts, and maybe that's why they made the prices so high. But y'all, this latest drop, which I only ended up getting one thing from this latest drop, but those prices were increased too. So I don't know what's going on with the outlet. I still very much like Coach, but that doesn't mean that we can't critique Coach if we see fit. But I digress. So the least worn would be this Snoopy regular Rowan Peanuts. Now I might eat my words here. This is going to sound a little contradictory. If this bag was a larger version, like the large Rowan, and I even have the little thing, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, maybe I would have worn her a little bit more. I don't know. I could have. And you know what else? I was hoping that they would come out with this in the patchwork. They did not. Or maybe they did it in other countries, but we didn't get that over here. So, because I would have rather gotten that in this style. But either way, now she's still very pretty. That is the Peanuts Snoopy for the least worn. Or least used, yeah. And never worn. And never worn would be my dark stone large Rowan from the Coach outlet. And she's so cute with this chain, this silver chain. I just got her, I think I got her this summer too, and I feel like she is very much a fall, winter bag, at least for me, y'all. All this is my opinions, my thoughts, so if you use your bags all year round, that is amazing. I don't think there's not a handbag rule book that says you can only wear certain colors at different times. I'm just saying for me, because like I need to get my money's worth and I got too many doggone bags that I have to break them up per season. Otherwise your girl will never get to half of these. But I think this is a beautiful bag, y'all. So it's a dark stone in this gunmetal color. 2 zippers at the top, 4 feet at the bottom. Beautiful color. The leather feels incredible. And of course, I have to have the matching, at least a card case or a wallet or a corner zip bracelet to match. And y'all have seen the large Rowan, so I won't do a deep dive on her unless I do like a video of me showcasing her specifically. But she is a beautiful bag. I just haven't had a chance to wear her yet just because I was saving her for this season that we're in. So she will definitely get worn. I just haven't worn her yet. And I feel like this is one of those colors. She even goes with what I have on now. I mean, she's a neutral color, right? So I'm very excited to wear her in the dark stone. All right. And then most complimented. So most complimented, y'all. Let me actually, I need to brag about something. I'm gonna grab something from the purse I'm wearing right now. So the bag that I've been rocking, I've worn her twice already, is this lovely, beautiful, I don't think the camera, it's showing up brown on camera, but it's not brown. My camera lighting today sucks. She's black currant. It's like a plum kind of color. She looks brown on camera. She is not brown, y'all. I did a video. I forgot I did a video on her. So if you really want to see her true color, go back for when I was like showcasing her, unboxing her, or unbagging her. There should be, it's a few videos back before this one if you want to look to see this in more detail. But this is the black currant, and let me see if this one will show. Yeah, okay, so this is the Plaza 18, y'all. The camera is picking up a little bit better on the color. Not really, she still looks brown on camera. But I got this customized. I got like a pink bow on here. I'm a Cancer, so like the little crab there. The cherries and like the 2 heart symbols. I like the Plaza. It's very much like the Nolita 19 from the outlet. But the difference is you can't remove the strap. But since she's in a smaller size, I'm okay with that. But this is in black currant too. And I got her to match my Kiss Lock bag. Isn't that gorgeous? But y'all, I literally, and of course I love the two tags right here. I did just pick up this in pink. I was one of the lucky ones that was able to score her in pink. But y'all, when I wear her, I mean, look at this. Oh my gosh, shout out to October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I don't think this stands for breast cancer, but I think of bows, I think of pink. We're in October. To all the survivors of breast cancer, to loved ones who are supporting those of breast cancer, or to all of us who are just aware of how serious it is for men and women who go through that. This is an honor. October, we are here. Pink, breast cancer awareness. Let's do it, right? So that's a side note. Anyways, back to the bag, y'all. But I wore her just recently out, and I like literally 2 people. Oh my gosh, I love your bag. Oh my gosh, I love your bag. And I had her on this side. I had like a chain going through, like around with like some, I mean, I just had her decked out because, I love to decorate. And I got complimented like twice. And I usually get complimented on my bags, especially because in my area, I feel like I'm like the only person who loves handbags. So I think people just notice that. But this bag in particular, y'all, she is a statement. So a statement piece, and she's so squishy. Like, I used a strap, I just put her on my arm. When I got tired of the strap, I squished her like this, but everybody was like, oh wow, beautiful bag. So yes, this Kiss Lock bag, she's definitely for this particular size. I know the smaller ones, which I have my eye on the crystal, I think it's in the 16 size, the one with the gems. That's such a cute little clutch. I got my eye on that for like sometime coming up in the next few months, or maybe next year, or whenever. I got a feeling hopefully they'll keep making them. So if I don't get one this year, hopefully I can score one in a different color in the spring. But I definitely want a smaller size just to kind of have both sizes. But this is a bag. Oh, it even has Coach on the little ringlet here. I did not even notice that. But this is a bag, y'all. You either love it or you hate it, right? The large Kiss Lock frame bag is not for everybody, okay? One, if you don't like big bags, why would you get her? 2, if you like big bags, this style might be a little bit too in your face. But if you do like this style, big bags, I think you're going to love her. And believe it or not, I actually think she's lighter than my Empire 40s. So see the color difference a little bit. She's still showing up a little brown, but I was worried that they were going to be too much alike. They're in the same color family, but I still very much feel like I have a different color in this Merlot versus Black Currant. And I'm so glad, y'all, that when I got the pink, I didn't think about selling her, because I'm like, ooh, do you really need 2 large frame kiss lock bags? Well, yeah, you do, because you can wear one in the spring and summer, and you can wear one in the freaking winter, fall, whichever, or you can just wear them whatever. And they're wonderful bags because they're so unique, right? And the leather is so soft, it's so great. Plus, also, y'all, I did not know that Black Currant would be one of the most popular colors, so I'm certainly holding on to her. Anyways, but yeah, going back to my point, I feel like she's lighter with all of my stuff than my other big bag, so I just think that's a score. And then, of course, oh, I love that sound. But yes, y'all, the large kiss lock frame bag in Black Currant from Coach is definitely, at this moment anyway, my most complimented bag. I think I said that right. Complimented, whichever one. Oh, and of course the lovely little Plaza 18 I used with her. You can't go wrong. And lastly, y'all, most critiqued. Now this one, luckily, when I wear my items, either, like I said, y'all, the area that I'm in, I don't really get, either people just don't comment or they comment on my bags. And when they do comment, it's not a bad thing. But I did have one person in particular, and I don't think this person, she didn't mean anything by it. We just have different styles. But it was funny. She was like, that's just too much in your face. I don't think I need my bag to let me know what the bag is. So on that note, my most critiqued bag would be the Marc Jacobs The Tote Bag. Let me know in the comments if y'all are surprised that it would be this bag and not any other bag. Well, the reason I put this bag on there, like I said, nobody really critiques my bags, but the reason that person did critique this particular one was because she said, for her style anyway, she doesn't need a bag to say the tote bag or the wallet if you have his SOGs or the large tote or whatever, which, you know what, I can kind of loop these bags in the same category, I think, as a kiss lock bags. Not because of their style, because they're not anything alike as far as aesthetics go. But they're one of those, you either like them or you don't, right? The tote bag, I remember when Marc Jacobs first came out with these, or at least when I first started following them, that had to have been in 2020. Maybe they were out before then, but I just kind of was starting to gravitate towards the tote bags. And I think this used to be called the small, actually. Can y'all believe it? It's called the medium now, which rightfully so. It's the perfect name for it. But, the tote bag is kind of in your face. So some ladies, I think they wear it this way, so it's not so much there. But for certain bags of his, I like this. I don't think I will add any more. I have this color. I have this same size in the bow pink color. And then I have the small Marc Jacobs tote bag in camel. So I think I'm okay. Just because I almost feel like I'm kind of, I wouldn't say growing out of this particular tote style with the tote bag on it, but I just feel like I have enough in this Marc Jacobs style. Now maybe one day I'll try, like he has these cute crossbody or shoulder bags or top handle bags. I can't remember the one Dazzle Me 77 had, but it was so cute in like this burgundy color. I might just gravitate towards different styles because Coach actually has a similar tote like this that when I tried it on, it felt more comfortable to me than this one. And even though that does say Coach on it too, but it doesn't have like the tote bag or whatever. But I still think, y'all, this is cute. But I'm just saying, since we had to put a bag in a critique category, this would be that bag. But I picked this color because I'm wearing her for like, this is, even though we're going into the second week of October, or last week was the first kind of couple of days, but I wanted to just do this in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it's pink, and this is what I'm wearing. So that's a great note because I'll just get into what I'm wearing. Y'all know in my videos, if I have time, I like to showcase the bag of the week that I'm wearing, which is her. or which she happens to be the most critiqued. So let's kind of get into it. So I think y'all can see. What I have a notebook with just my initial on there. I have my little pocket catch-all for candies and cough drops because I'm a little congested here. My Perfect in Pink Bath and Body Works body spray. I have just a card case from Dress Up Your Purse. My corner zip wristlet from Coach. That just has my usuals that y'all have seen me have. Tylenol, Lippies, that kind of thing. I'm using this as my wallet. I know y'all take a breath. I don't have a large wallet in here. I'm using this. I'm so proud of myself. But this is just a cute little, it's attached on to the thing. But this has the wallet on here. You see what I mean? Like, he's going to let you know what the item is that you're wearing. But this is just a cute, it has card slots on the back, and it's just a zipper with, I just have my ID there. So that is what I'm wearing as my wallet. While we're on wallets, I do have a card case. This just has like my gift cards, things like that in here. And I am rocking the Plaza 18 in Black Currant. I just thought that is still very much cute. Plus, I just didn't feel like switching out of here from when I was wearing my Kiss Luck bag. I just have my Guilty as Fig Bath and Body Works spray, my MAC lip gloss, Kleenex, more lip balm, a mirror, and just like receipts, things like that in there. I know what's in your bag videos can kind of get a little, like you try to go through them fast. Like it's like, do you want to go slow with every item or do you want to show people in general? I go back and forth with that. My Vogue sunglasses are in this sunglass case. Yes, y'all can tell I love pink. If you've been watching my videos for now, you definitely know pink is my jam. My 6 key ring holder is in here. And then last but not least is this beauty bag, the beauty bag. See what I mean? It's a thing with Marjagos, right? The beauty bag in Vogue pink. Lovely color. This feels so good, y'all. She's very spacious. In here, I'm just using her as a catch-all and not a toiletry or cosmetic case. But I have some hand sanitizer. I have some wet ones, some raisins, calculator, lotion, and then just some pens. And I think what's cute about these little beauty bags, as they say in the inside warning, contents may cause compliments on the back. It's so cute. But yes, this is the Marc Jacobs beauty bag there. But you could totally use her for whatever you want. Let me put her back in here nicely, y'all, because I like my purse to be organized and stuff. Sometimes that's the only thing about when you start pulling things out, things get a little discombobulated and you gotta go and fix it again. I think we're good though. But yeah, y'all, that is what I'm carrying in the tote bag from MJ in the ribbon pink color, if I didn't say it. But yes, y'all, thanks so much for joining me. Like I said, I will link the person who tagged me. Please go check out Monica's channel in the description box. If you haven't subscribed, please do. That will help you grow out a lot. I appreciate it. Please like this video if you liked it. And please excuse any lighting, edits, or anything for the rest of the year, y'all. My videos will probably be kind of hit or miss, but y'all are here for the bags, right? That's so we should be good. But I hope y'all have a blessed rest of your week if I don't get anything else out before the end of the week to talk to y'all. And until next time, bye.